All right, look. I don't give a shit who we're playing this round. It's light it up. Last time you saw this guy, he lost a number one contenders match, but that was a Rizzy who was a little too comfortable. We got a little too comfortable with Brian Michaels, and now we're a little rattled. We're a little angry. So you've awoken a sleeping lion, and we are coming for the team titles. I don't care, Nick. You're nice. You're nice. You're good at Fandom. Why are you here, buddy? I'm sorry, you're in the warpath. And Antonio, you're fine. You're decent. Beller beat you, and we can eat Beller for breakfast. So it's just you're in the food chain. So I don't care who you are or what you do or what you put on the wheel. We want this more than you, and we're gonna prove it tonight. So
yeah, and I was about to say Dustin already beat Beller, so oh shit, I'm pointing the wrong way. That way.
There you go.
Screen direction.
Food chain hierarchy. In Nico Suave Regoli logic, we should be the champions because Dustin beat Beller, Beller beat you, and Beller beat Jake, and Jake was a champion or played for a championship. So we're better than everyone, according to Nico logic. So
Nico logic.
I wish them good luck though. They're both pretty good. Antonio's a good player too, and I haven't seen Nick play as much, but good luck to them.
You're gonna need it, boys.
Good luck, Antonio and Nick.
All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. I'm a whole lot scruffier than last time. Antonio has herded a lot more Nerfs, and we're here to play Light It Up today. So sit back, take a seat, watch Antonio answer a lot of questions. Right, I'll be here looking cute. Antonio, are you ready for today?
Yeah, and don't trust me, you're actually gonna help out as much as I am, man. Come on, give yourself credit. These guys can talk all the smack they want. I just know we're gonna show up when it counts, and may the best team win.
I'd also like to point out that your manager drafted us and not you guys very recently. So
Right.
Keep that in mind.
Exactly.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. I am your host, Brian the McGuffin Michaels. And with me today in the coaching chair is one Andrew Dive Bar. Andrew, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm doing really great. These are two teams that I'm very excited to see. I don't appreciate the smack talk about my boy Ethan Beller, but we'll get past that. But yeah, these are two dynamic teams that honestly, I think this is going to go down to the final round and go pretty far into it.
It would not surprise me at all. These are both good teams. They're both starting off with a 1-0 record as teams here in Warzone. But both of them have shown, both in singles and in teams, that they know their stuff. And this one could very well go down to the wire, and we're going to see what happens. But first, let us get everyone properly introduced. Entering the ring first, with a record of 1-0, is Antonio Chavez and Nick the Name Tuig. They are the scruffy-looking Nerf herders. Guys, how you feeling tonight?
We're ready. Scruffy?
I need to get scruffier, but yeah, I'm trying to represent.
Well, I didn't notice you introduced yourself as the scruffy and cute one, and you didn't say anything about Antonio, so it seems like a bit of
I'm just a Nerf herder, that's it. I'm a scoundrel in this.
You can't worry about your looks so much when you're busy, hurting nerves.
Exactly.
Right.
All right, and introducing second, also with a record of 1 win and 0 losses, they are Dustin, the Duster Mason, and Dominic, the movie nerd Rizzy. They are Light It Up. How are you guys feeling tonight?
Feeling good. Kick some ass.
Hell yeah.
All right. Koho, any last minute words of wisdom for your team?
Listen, Nick is good at Fandom and Antonio's good at proposing to women. Neither of those things apply to movie Warzone, so you're fucked. Bye.
Yes, everyone knows that you cannot have women and be good at movies. Because this is the nerd community if ever there was one. But we're proud of it, damn it. All right, so with that, we're going to get right into round one of our match. Round one, of course, is the whiteboard round. You will get 8 questions in 8 different categories. You write the answer on your whiteboard. You'll have 15 seconds. We'll call on you. You read off your answer and show us your board. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get all 8 questions right, you will be eligible for the 9th bonus question, also worth 1 point. Are there any questions? There are not. All right, well, let's get started with question number 1, which will be in the category of horror movies. Which Final Destination film begins with a deadly disaster at McKinley Motor Speedway?
Have you ever gone to a race?
Unfortunately, yes. It's quite boring in my opinion. But my son wanted to see it. He was young at the time, into cars, so whatever. I did enjoy watching the Demolition Derby. Does that count?
In my eyes,
5,
yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. Let's start with Dustin.
It was The Final Destination, which was the 4th one.
Antonio.
Yeah, Final Destination 3.
Dominic.
I just put 4 because the 4th one.
And Nick.
Knew it wasn't 1 or 5, so I guess 4, baby.
It was number 4, also known as The Final Destination. So everyone except Antonio getting that point. All right, Andrew, want to take the question number 2?
I would love to. Your next category comes in action adventure. In Speed, who plays Jack's partner, Harry Temple? That sounds like a fake name if I've ever heard one.
You know what? It is. It's a movie. It's
Wait,
not
what?
a documentary.
It's not
The
a
bus
biopic?
could not actually make that jump.
That was all right. That was pretty funny.
Just saying.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right. Let's start with Antonio.
Jeff Daniels.
And Dom.
Jeff Daniels.
Nick.
Jeff Daniels.
And Dustin.
Jeff Daniels.
Got a clean sweep.
All right. Everybody getting that point as we go into question 3, which is in comic book movies. In The Dark Knight Rises, what did Selena Kyle steal from Wayne Manor?
This is my second least favorite in the Batman franchise.
In the whole Batman franchise?
Yes.
Like that means you like either Batman and Robin or Batman Forever better than that?
Yes.
Ooh. Ouch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. I'm going to start this time with Nick.
Bruce's fingerprints and his mom's necklace.
Dominic.
Yeah, I only put the pearls for the necklace.
Antonio.
I put his mom's pearls and fingerprint.
And Dustin.
No.
Nothing. Okay. Yeah, we're looking for the necklace. We would have also accepted the fingerprints. You guys gave him all of it. So everybody except Dustin getting that point.
All right.
Good pull, Dom.
So your next category comes in actors and actresses. What is the first movie to feature both Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson? Also known as The Rock. I can smell what he's cooking. It is a rack of lambs with a mint julep sauce.
Have you ever seen his cheat day meals?
No, but I think I have.
Stacks of pancakes like this. It's insane.
Amazing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right. Let's go to Nick first.
Not 100% sure. Central Intelligence?
And Dustin.
Central Intelligence.
Okay. Antonio. Central
Intelligence.
And Dom.
Central Intelligence.
I'm feeling much more confident now.
All right, everyone getting that point. Moving on to question 5. Question 5 will be in the category of movie quotes. In what film will you see Charlie Sheen and Martin Sheen say to each other, "I loved you in Wall Street"?
Wall Street, a movie I haven't seen yet.
Wall Street, a movie that's okay.
Yeah, I've heard it. It's the buzz has cooled down a little over time.
It's not bad. It's very 80s. Let's just say that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down, and I'll start with Dominic.
Wayne's World 2.
Nick.
I said Hot Shots.
Justin.
I didn't get it.
And Antonio.
I also said Hot Shots.
Ooh.
2 of you are very close. It is Hot Shots Part 2.
I ran out of time.
Sure, damn it.
So no perfect rounds.
All right. Well, your next category comes in animated. These are movies made by hand, computer, or by clay. In the Shrek franchise, how many children do Shrek and Fiona have? Shrek, a movie that Kurt Kolakowski doesn't think is that good. And you know what? The first one, at least, I agree with him.
The theatrically released Shrek franchise?
Yes.
God.
And we are going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let us start with Antonio.
Is that 3?
And Dom.
3.
Nick.
I assumed donkey didn't count, so I said 3.
And Dustin.
I also said 3.
You are right. Donkey does not count, which means it is 3.
Sweet.
Oh, sick.
I should have wrote part 2, man. Think about it.
Going into our next to last question, I won't even say the other word. In the category of sci-fi/fantasy, who played the Elven King Thranduil in the Hobbit trilogy?
Great pronunciation.
If I get close when it comes to Lord of the Rings pronunciations, I'm happy. So
I am a very proud co-host right now.
Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. I will start with Dustin.
Oh, Jesus. Richard Armitage? I don't know.
And Antonio?
Lee Pace.
Dominic.
Ronan the Accuser, Lee Pace.
And Nick.
He was in other movies as well. Lee Pace.
He was in other movies as well.
Don't know
Lee
which
Pace
one.
is correct. All right.
All right. And now your ultimate question, your last question, question 8. In Gladiator, who plays Lucia, sister of Commodus? I'm assuming I got that name right.
Lucilla, Lucia. We can spell it for her if you want, but
Well, maybe we shouldn't add the extra L. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right. I believe we started with Light It Up first last time, so we're going to start with Nick.
There is a poster for Gladiator right here, but the actors' names are not on it. And I think I got to confuse with 300. Lena Headey?
And Dom.
Connie Nielsen.
Antonio.
Connie Nielsen.
Nice job, bud.
And Dustin.
No, I had Bridget Monahan.
All right.
all right. So give me a moment to check my scores.
We have got a tight match.
Damn, hot shots.
I know. I was so close to writing part there.
Me too.
I have 12-11 in favor of Scruffy-Looking Nerfers.
That is exactly what I have.
All right, only a 1-point difference as we head into round 2, which of course is the wheel round. In the wheel round, there will be 8 categories on the wheel, plus spinners and opponent's choice. If you like what you spin, you can keep it, or you can spin again, but you will be stuck with that second spin. There will be 5 questions worth 2 points each. You can go to multiple choice, but that makes it just worth 1 point, and stealing is available. Scruffy-Looking Nerfers, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer? Actually, let me get you your categories first. That might affect your decision here.
I'd love to see the category.
All right, let's do this.
We'll take it.
Your categories for today will be musicals, gangster movies, MCU, comedy, Oscars, 2010s Bradley Cooper, Quentin Tarantino, movie quotes, and of course, spinners and opponent's choice. What would you like to do?
Antonio, what are you thinking?
I think we should go first. I don't know. I don't feel like it.
We did that last time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll go first, please.
Okay, this is the first spin for Scruffy-Looking Nerf Herders.
Vail Koho is nearby, so this will probably land on opponent's choice.
Oscars.
I say spin again, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, spinning a second time. I'm stuck with wherever this lands. Unfortunately, you've gone back to spinner's choice.
Damn it. Buddy, I don't want to look foolish here if this doesn't happen, but I'm promising you at least 8 points if we take MCU.
Okay, so yeah, MCU then.
Okay, MCU. Andrew, would you like to go ahead and read them their questions in that category?
Sure, I'll do that. All right, Scruffy-Looking Nerf Herders. Are you ready for your MCU questions?
Yes, we are, clean-shaven regular man.
Almost there. Almost there. All right, so your first question in the category of the MCU. In Captain America Civil War, what country does the airport battle take place in?
It's Leipzig, Germany, right?
Yeah, Germany.
Germany, final answer.
For 2 points. your next question in the MCU. In Iron Man, Tony's first arc reactor he builds in the cave is made out of what element?
I'm pretty sure it's palladium. I mean, that's a weird question because like it's made out of a bunch of different elements, but it's powered by palladium.
5.
Because he melts. Do you want to use a repeat?
3.
Just so
I say multiple choice. I say multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice.
1. All right, your multiple choice options are A, vanadium, B, aluminum,
Gonna be palladium.
C, palladium, or D, chromium.
Palladium.
Palladium. All right.
Palladium. Final answer.
For 1 point.
Yeah. All right. That's all right. But a weird worded question.
All right, your next question is: in Guardians of the Galaxy, what song plays as the Guardians travel to nowhere?
Oh, Moonish Daydream by David Bowie. Final answer.
Nice.
2 points.
Yeah, bud.
All right, your next question. In Black Panther, what tribe does Wakabi belong to?
He's the Border Tribe. Border Tribe, final answer.
For 2 more points. And your final question in the MCU. In Thor the Dark World, who kills Frigga?
It's Algrim / Curse.
Yeah.
Algrim / Curse, final answer.
For 2 more big points.
Adewale Akinwumi Agbaji.
An impressive performance. Nick coming through, getting the promised 8 points plus a bonus 9th point. All right. As we're going to go into the other half, I'm going to have to take Portal Andrew off the board for a minute to bring on Kaleb Koho. Definitely a trade down, but we're used to it by now. All right.
Hey.
So let me bring the wheel back. Here will be your first spin. Light it up.
Just suspend you too.
Also spinner's choice.
Okay. Well, they took MCU.
Dustin, I'm down for either Oscars or one of our strengths.
Let's do Bradley Cooper.
All right.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good.
Okay. All right. I trust you guys then.
All right.
2010's Bradley Cooper.
All right. Going with Bradley Cooper.
Very loose.
Okay, and I will read your questions in that category. Eventually. All right. Question 1. Who plays restaurant critic Simone in the movie Burnt?
Dustin, is that one Alicia Vikander?
No.
It's not?
No. I'm pretty sure it's Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman, final answer.
Do you want to hit it or do you want to do multiple choice?
It's a final answer. Uma Thurman is correct for 2 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question number 2. How does the giraffe die in The Hangover Part 3?
He gets hit by the highway
it gets decapitated
overpass.
when it hits the bridge.
Decapitated. Yeah.
It gets decapitated when it hits the bridge. Final answer.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
decapitated. Final answer. Correct for 2 points. Question 3. In Valentine's Day, Bradley Cooper's Holden shares a flight with and befriends a U.S. Army captain named Kate, played by what actress?
Julia Roberts, final answer.
Also correct for 2 points. Question 4. In American Hustle, Cooper's Richie learns that Amy Adams Sidney has been faking an English accent and is actually from what U.S. city?
Ooh. What city was she from?
That is the question.
Justin, do you remember?
No, it's still multiple.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Newark, B, Albuquerque, C, Des Moines, or D, Miami?
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque, final answer.
Correct for 1 point. And your final question in 2010's Bradley Cooper is simply, who directed Aloha?
Cameron Crowe!
Cameron Crowe, final answer!
You're fucking with me.
Hell yeah!
Yes, enthusiastically. That is correct for 2 points. Light it up, matching Nerfers with 9 points in their round 2. As we go into round 3, the score is Scruffy-Looking Nerf Herders with 21.
Yep.
To Light It Up's 20. Don't you have?
Great job.
Okay.
That's what I have.
All right, round 3, of course, will be our Pick Your Poison round. There will be 6 categories to choose from. They will choose what they want for their 1, 2, 3, and 4-point questions. The categories they have to choose from tonight will be crime, teen/coming of age, animated, scores and soundtracks, recent releases, and family. We're going to give them a chance to choose what they want, and we'll be right back after this.
It was coming of age for the first one.
All right, we're back, and our teams have had a chance to choose what they want for their Pick Your Poison round. Scruffy-Looking Nerf Herders has chosen animated for their 1 point, with Nick taking that question. Antonio taking scores and soundtracks for 2. They will collaborate for their 3-point in crime and their 4 in recent releases. Light It Up has taken teen/coming of age for 1 point, with Dustin taking that question. Dominic taking animated at 2. Then they're going to work together on recent releases for 3 and crime for their 4. As Light It Up is 1 point behind, they will go first. Andrew, go ahead and take that away.
All right. So, Dustin, your 1 point question in the category of teen/coming of age. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this. Your 1 point question is, who stars with Corey Feldman in License to Drive?
Corey Haim.
For 1 point.
Along with about 10 other movies.
Right.
All right, so the score is tied, but since Nerf Herders has more questions left, we will go over to them. So Antonio, Nick, your 1 point question animated.
Sure.
Dr. Facilier, Tiana, and Ray are all characters in what film?
Sounds like Princess and the Frog.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, back over to Light It Up.
All right. Well, we're going to stay in the realm of animation for Dom's 2 point question. Dom, are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. What type of insect is Chris Rock's character in Bee Movie?
He's a mosquito.
For 2 points.
Nice.
All right, keep it back and forth. Going to Antonio for scores and soundtracks for 2 points. How fitting. Aside from the theme composed by John Williams, who scored Solo: A Star Wars Story? Answer or repeat in 5.
Michael Giacchino?
That is incorrect. The answer was John Powell. John Powell.
Right, by the
Whoa.
So we're going to stick with them for their 3 point question, which will be category of crime movies. It is, who directed Colin Farrell in both In Bruges and 7 Psychopaths?
Are you leaning any sort of direction?
5, 4.
Repeat the question.
Your first repeat. In the category of crime, who directed Colin Farrell in both In Bruges and 7 Psychopaths?
It's like,
Let's just a reminder to all competitors, keep your hands on screen at all times, please.
any thoughts?
Not really. I'm trying to think of like
5,
4 thrillery type
4,
directors, but
3,
I'll just go for the 4 because I
2,
don't think we're gonna get this.
1.
Steven Soderbergh.
That's incorrect. The correct answer is Martin McDonagh.
No.
All right. So
Director of 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Billboards guy.
the score is currently 23-22 with Light It Up in the lead. You need to hit this 4 point question in order to stay in the game. And it will come in the category of recent releases. Who played JJ, the 3rd generation John Shaft, in 2019's Shaft?
Crap. Shoot.
Hands on screen, please. 5, 4.
Repeat the question.
3. Your second repeat. You still have 1 left.
Was he on the Collider line?
Who played JJ, the third generation John Shaft, in 2019's Shaft?
I feel like it's Jesse something or Brandon something. I don't know why I'm thinking Jesse.
If you said the name, I feel like I know it.
Antonio, please keep your hands up for me. Thanks.
Oh, sorry.
How many repeats do we got?
Yeah, one left. 5, 4.
Oh, Brian.
3.
We're going to use it.
Repeat the question.
Your last question. Your last repeat. Who played JJ, the third generation John Shaft, in 2019's Shaft?
God, I can see his name on the F in the poster.
Need an answer in 5.
I think I know it. I'm just going to go for it.
Do it, bud.
Jesse T. Usher.
I believe so. It's Jesse Usher. I don't know his middle initial.
Oh,
I think you're right. I think you're right.
It's Jesse T. Usher. You can look
Okay,
it up.
okay. I was gonna say I was gonna give them the point, and then if you wanted to challenge it, I'd go and research the middle name. Initial.
Changing our name to the Shaft, and we will be back.
Good pull, Antonio. Good pull.
So that brings you to 26, and you are out of questions unless this reaches sudden death somehow. So we go over to Light It Up, their 3-point question, Andrew.
All right, your 3-point question is in recent releases, so I don't have to go far on here. All right, so your 3-point question in recent releases. In Booksmart, what kind of stuffed animal does Amy admit she uses when pleasuring herself?
That's the panda, right? The stuffed panda?
Yeah, go for it.
The panda. The stuffed panda. Final answer.
That is correct.
All right, we now have a tie game, but they have their 4-point question left.
So, your 4-point question in the category of crime movies. And your question is, what 1998 crime thriller based on a John Grisham novel starred Kenneth Branagh and Robert Downey Jr.?
Justin, do you know this?
No, do you have an idea?
No idea.
Answer or repeat in 5, 4.
We'll take a repeat.
Repeat the question.
Your first
All
repeat.
right. Crime for 4 points. What 1998 crime thriller based on a John Grisham novel starred Kenneth Branagh and Robert Downey Jr.?
I mean, look, even if we don't get this, we still have sudden death because we're tied.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. It's 26.
You are currently tied. 4.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, it was 3 points.
2.
26. Yeah, that put us up to
1.
26.
Time's up. All right. So that means we are going. Oh, the correct answer, Andrew?
The Gingerbread Man.
The Gingerbread Man.
Never would have gotten that.
All right. So that brings us into sudden death. Sudden death is basically a whiteboard round. As soon as on one of these questions, one team gets more points than the other, they will be the winners.
Your first question of sudden death. Natalie Portman played Al Pacino's daughter Laura in what crime film?
Normally we talk in the whiteboard round, but I kind of don't want to. It's sudden death.
I'm thinking
It's tense. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, Dustin.
Stepdaughter, but Heat.
Antonio.
Heat.
Dom.
Heat.
Nick.
Sorry, bud. Congrats, guys. Leon, the professional.
And your winners.
Woo,
Light
man.
it up. All right.
Oh, man. Thank God, Natalie Portman saved us, dude.
I saw Nick doing a lot of writing and thought you might have gotten the wrong title there. All right.
Oh, man.
Yes.
That was a tough battle, a good match.
That was a
Andrew.
good
No, seriously, great match, though, guys. Antonio, fucking A with that pull. That was dope.
Yeah.
You had us scared for a minute there.
And the whole round, too, you guys had was great.
Yeah. No, that was no. As soon as they spun MCU, I knew they were going to get every question. But no, that was good.
All right. Well, glad to see some respect between the teams. Andrew, why don't you take away our post-match interviews? We will start with our winners.
All right, let's start with our winners. Let's start with Light It Up.
Yay!
Yeah, get the manager in there as well if he wants. Yeah, there he is.
That's what's
All
up.
right, guys, that honestly, to me personally, is match of the year territory.
That's match of the year potential right there.
You guys both did a fantastic job. This is one of the highest scoring matches I've seen in a long, long time. How are you guys feeling right now?
Fuck yeah, Dustin, this throws it back to like when we first debuted about how high we were scoring then. This is great because you know what it is? It's one thing when you know if we win and it's an easy win, and it's one thing if we lose and we play really shitty, but it's a fact that we both teams here, like Dustin, me, Nick, and Ento, we were all playing our asses off, and the fact that we won by like the slimmest of our that's what made this great.
Absolutely. So you guys going on to face another team. You guys get to continue playing. Is there any teams that you would be looking forward to possibly playing?
Any one of them.
You know who I really want? You know who I really want? I want the concept of what a hamburger really is. I want Jake Marangoni and Michael Campbell. Because if you see what we do here today, I want to take on the team that everyone touts as the new champions. Because listen, if we can knock Cody's fucking big ass ego down to size a little bit, I'm all for that. Let's go after the manager of the year when he shows up at the end of the Warzone season for one match and goes, you know what? I'm better than everyone who's been here all year. So let's do it. Let's go head to head with the concept and knock him down a peg. And then we'll come and we'll talk to Boatman and Sean in a title match. We'll see how that goes.
I'd be down to face fucking Jake and Mike. That would be a match for the ages.
Well, you guys are both 2-0, so this is definitely a possibility. I'm not the one in charge of all that, so
Boatman, make it happen.
Well, you can talk to Boat, and we'll see if we can make it happen. But guys, congratulations! You guys put up a hell of a match. You guys both should be very proud.
I was worried about that shit. Yeah, I was worried because like I didn't play my best game today, but we definitely played together as a team. This round 2 we did terrific in, and I was just lucky in round 3 because Corey Haim like was the simplest question I could have gotten that round. But like I fucked up with the fourth question with Dominic, but it's fine. I redeemed myself with the sudden death thing because if I missed it, it would have been another question, you know. So.
That was good. No, that's gonna be like slimmest of margins because I mean, it's the whole thing is that if Antonio misses Jesse the Usher, we're not even in that position to begin with, and that's what like gave it the extra edge. But yeah, that's what I mean. Natalie Portman, God bless her, saved our asses this time.
Marry you, Natalie.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I would just like to let you know your next match is in fact against the concept.
Let's go, Cody, baby. Cody, we're coming for you, buddy. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's light this shit up, boys.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I thought I was going to get to talk to Wheel for a second. Guys, you put up a fantastic match. As I said earlier, this is easily a match of the year contender in my personal book. You guys both did phenomenally well. Unfortunately, some of the questions in round 3 just didn't go your way. What's running through your minds right now, guys?
That damn solo question.
The solo question. Listen, man, I was this close to writing part der. I should have just said Palladium final answer. There's a lot.
Yeah.
Each just a blind spot of mine. It's one I haven't seen. I should watch it now, apparently. But there's a lot we could have done, but I don't think we need to hang our heads about that. You're right. This was a match of the contender, and I think we did a perfectly great job showing ourselves. That might have sounded weird. Showing our ability.
Right. I just think wearing a damn shirt, and yet I know it's the one franchise I don't like, but I should freaking know the composer.
That's all right, dude. It happens. And
don't worry.
We wouldn't have even had you gotten that question and then not gotten the 4-point question, we would have been shit out of luck anyway. So don't even hang your head about that.
Yeah, no, that was a great poll with the 4-pointer. Do you have a thought process of how you were able to pull that out?
Let me go through mine first.
Yeah, go ahead.
God, I hope Antonio knows.
The funny thing is, I didn't see it in theaters. I just saw it just to skim through it because I'm a fan of Sam Jackson, and I thought it was really like funny. And then I just remember like when the trailer came out, they put all the names in big,
like Roundtree,
right, Roundtree Jackson, and then Jesse T. Usher. And I was like, I wasn't sure if it was Brent because I know there's another guy. I think I got almost confused with Brandon T. Jackson.
Mhm.
Like had that same middle initial, and that almost threw me off. But I was like, I knew this kid's name is somehow Jesse something, and I knew Usher. I was like, is he related to Usher for some reason? But that's the only thing that really, I just needed more time to just really clarify whether it was Brandon or Jesse, and then I knew it was like Jesse T. Usher. So I just need more time to come up with that, just to solidify that in my head.
Well, you guys did a great job. I'm super excited to see where both of you guys go as a team. This was a miracle team. You guys came together at the last second originally, so looks like things have worked out in your favor, guys. So congratulations on an amazing match. You are definitely a team that everyone should be scared of.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thanks, man.
You're still here. Go away, Nick. There's a reason I'm not the usual host around here. Just saying. All right. So Andrew, final thoughts on the match.
I'm so happy I got to co-host this match. This one, I said it at the beginning, and I didn't realize it would go further than that. And I'm so glad it did. This was a fantastic match, and everyone should be remembering this one, in my opinion.
Yeah, from the very beginning, it was very close. I mean, it was never more than a point apart going all the way up through rounds 1 and 2. Both teams getting all their questions right in round 2, and some of those were some deep cut questions too.
Yeah, they were.
I was very impressed with their round 2. Yeah, it just came down to the end, that sudden death. Final score of 28-27. Even to lose a match with a score like that is nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, that would win other teams' matches.
Yeah, that would win a lot of matches. Just came down to, once in a while you hit that one question. It happens to be the one movie that you're not familiar with, and that'll cost you the match. But like you said, impressive performance from both teams. Light it up. We're going to see them playing against the Concept. That is going to be a hell of a match.
That'll be, yeah.
Nerf Herders, we'll be seeing them again eventually. There's no question. They're going to be sticking around for a while. So with that, that's the end of our match. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll catch you next time. On behalf of myself, Brian the McGuffin Michaels, Andrew the Dive Bar, Dustin the Duster Mason, Dominic the Movie Nerd Rizzy, Nick the Name Tuig, and Antonio Chavez. Oh darn, there's no room in here for Caleb. Just gonna say, good night everyone. We'll catch you next time.
Shout out Cameron Crowe.